welcome to Oslo Crypto Series. In this video, we will discuss cryptocurrency is legal in India or not. Whether or not Bitcoin is legal in India, the Supreme Court has asked the central government to clarify about cryptocurrencies. The central government is preparing legislation to regulate cryptocurrencies and other digital assets in India. Finance Minister Nirmala Sitharaman has announced that in the Federal Budget 2022, the central government will impose a hefty tax of 30% on her virtual assets, including cryptocurrencies and non-fungible tokens, or her NFTs. Regarding this crypto tax, the 2022 budget proposed the introduction of a new Section 115 BBH to impose an income tax on cryptocurrencies and other virtual assets. Finance Minister Nirmala Sitharaman's proposal to tax virtual assets has sparked debate over the legality of cryptocurrencies in India. While many welcome the decision to tax digital currencies and believe it is the first step towards virtual currency recognition, the government has decided that currencies like Bitcoin are not considered legal tender in India. It has not yet been made clear whether it will be speaking at a post-budget press conference. Sitharaman said talks on crypto regulation are ongoing, and that once the regulatory document is finalized, it will become clear what is legal and what is not. However, Television Finance Minister Somanathan said today that cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin and Ethereum will never become legal tender. The Minister of Finance has also proposed to introduce digital his rupees from 2022 to 2023 using blockchain and other technologies he will issue from RBI. Is cryptocurrency legal in India? Taxing cryptocurrencies will not give them legal status in the country, Finance Minister Nirmala Sitharaman told Parliament. This is the sovereign right of countries to tax virtual currency transactions. But an official position on the regulation will come only after ongoing consultations are completed, the finance minister said. Somanathan said the digital rupee is backed by the RBI, and the RBI will never default. Money will be RBI, but nature will be digital. The digital rupee issued by the RBI will become legal tender. You can buy non-digital assets with digital rupees like you buy ice cream, etc. with your wallet, or make payments through the UPI platform. Crypto tax, what it means. Proposed Section 115 BBH states that if the assessee's gross income includes income from the transfer of virtual digital assets, the income tax payable shall be the gross amount of income tax calculated on the income from the transfer of virtual digital assets. 30% tax rate, and that the assessee may be billed if the assessee's gross income is reduced by the sum of the proceeds from the transfer of virtual digital assets. Amount of DEF income tax, the 2022 budget memorandum states. The finance minister said the regulation of cryptocurrencies may require his KYC, which is the license of the seller, but that will be decided by the government after full consultation with the relevant parties. The government will also see what happens in other countries, he said. The newly proposed virtual currency tax will apply from the 2023 to 24 tax year. This means that from 2022 he will be taxed at his 30% rate on all crypto transaction income through the 2023 fiscal year. Investors are required to pay taxes under existing tax rules for the 2021 to 22 fiscal year. What are virtual digital assets? The Space Protocol Chief Marketing Officer Mickey Irons explains what constitutes a virtual digital asset. Primarily, this excludes digital gold, central bank digital currencies, or other traditional digital assets, and is therefore specifically intended to tax cryptocurrencies. People investing in private crypto should understand that they are not government approved. There is no guarantee that the investment will be successful. Money could be lost, and the government will not be held responsible for it, he added. However, the finance minister has made it clear that not legal does not mean illegal. I'm not saying Bitcoin or Ethereum are illegal, but they're not illegal either. But if cryptocurrencies are regulated, I would say that they are no longer legal tender, said Somanathan. Crypto legality in India, what experts say. Investors see this as the first positive step towards domestic crypto regulation, as the central government immediately announced that it would impose a 30% tax on all types of remittances of cryptocurrencies. Announcement makes it clear that we will not ban cryptocurrencies, which may attract more investors to the industry than would be deterred, said Mickey Irons. However, there is a need for greater clarity, such as through circulars, on how to tax the trading of cryptocurrencies as securities and exchanges. Also, platform fees, gas fees, etc. could be factors in acquisition costs. We also need to be clear about the cost of the acquisition, he added. Somanathan also said his digital rupee will not be like Bitcoin or Ethereum. Through the digital rupee, we will conduct transactions as we currently do through digital wallets such as Paytm and UPI. A digital rupee is fiat currency and our equivalent of cash payments, he said. In Tuesday's budget speech, the finance minister said that trading in virtual digital assets has increased tremendously, and that the scale and frequency of these transactions have made it imperative to provide specific tax regimes. Therefore, we propose to provide taxation of virtual digital assets so that all income from the transfer of virtual digital assets is taxed at the 30% tax rate, she added. The Treasury Secretary said that when calculating such income, no deductions related to expenses or benefits would be allowed other than acquisition costs. Furthermore, losses from the transfer of virtual digital assets cannot be offset against other income. It has also been proposed that the gift of virtual digital assets be taxed in the hands of the recipient, she said. The finance minister today clarified the taxation of digital assets. He said the government is currently not clear on cryptocurrencies, whether it is for business income, capital gains, or speculative income. Some declare crypto assets, some do not. From April 1, 2022, a flat 30% tax rate will apply to the transfer of digital assets.